1-877-488-8050. That's 1-877-488-8050.
From the Golden Tower of the Fisher Building, this is the Great Voice of the Great Lakes. News Talk 760.
At the Republican presidential debate Saturday night in New Hampshire, Mitt Romney took the
provider locations.
Like helping make prescription drugs more affordable.
Like access to smoking cessation and weight control programs. And extra choices like vision, dental, and acupuncture.
Options to help employers keep care affordable.
And maternity care for healthier mothers and babies.
More than you'd expect from a health insurance company. That's the whole idea at GHI.
That's why GHI has been a favorite with New Yorkers for 70 years.
The latest polls show the Democratic race a virtual tie in some cases. Obama leads Clinton, Edwards third. On the other side, McCain edges out Romney, Huckabee a distant third.
To our own streets.
He expects to speak directly with Israeli and Palestinian leaders and urge them to make tough decisions in the interest of peace. But it's unlikely there'll be a three-way meeting. However, the president says he will.
With the strategy employed by Secretary Rumsfeld. And I'm the only one that said we've got to employ a new strategy and outline what it was, which is the Petraeus strategy.
The debate aired on ABC. The latest poll show the Democratic race a virtual tie in some cases.
Bruno Coulombe, Radio-Canada, Montréal.
La violente tempête hivernale qui secoue la côte ouest des États-Unis depuis vendredi a entraîné la rupture d'une digue au Nevada. Des centaines d'habitations ont été inondées, le niveau d'eau atteignant plus d'1 mètre dans certains secteurs. Des centaines de milliers de personnes étaient toujours privées d'électricité hier en Californie, en Oregon et dans l'État de Washington.
Wet. A small plane goes down in the waters off southern Alaska. 6 of the 10 on board were reportedly killed. Reporter Carrie Anderson.
Just after takeoff, the airplane with 10 people on board crashed into the frigid ocean waters off Kodiak Island. Coast Guard Petty Officer Kurt Frederickson.
And the aircraft did sink after it crashed. It partially reappeared as the tide went down.
The airplane, a Piper Navajo chieftain, was en route to Homer on Alaska's Kenai Peninsula. Carrie Anderson for CBS News, Anchorage.
This is CBS News.
We're talking with Paul Dow from Timeshares Only.
And half of the Illinoisans who may have been exposed to tuberculosis during a cross-country flight last month have now been tested for the disease. There's no word on the results of tests for those 4. This report brought to you by Panasonic. Bring back family time. Panasonic wants to help unite your family. See how you can win $20,000 worth of Panasonic high-definition product. Learn more at Panasonic.com. The latest forecast plus WLS traffic on demand. That's WLS News Time 12:03.
45 to 50,000.
% in 2007 when compared to 2006. The only category where the number increased was in larcenies and attempted larcenies. That number jumped 2.5%. Robberies and attempted robberies fell 17%. Car thefts declined 16%. Island prison inmates have been punished.
Fox News Radio.
The biggest threat to freedom isn't the rise and fall of the economy. It's not the next corporation involved in a scandal. It's not covert government operations or even politicians. Just a media avoid.
It's actually doing fairly well. And then the afternoon fire at the old St. Louis Southwestern Railroad Freight Depot saw firefighters contain the flames before they could consume the building. Aeon Works on the scene asked St. Louis Fire Department Battalion Chief Douglas Cribbs about
animals, and I'm okay with that. I just don't want to make their life miserable. I'd like to, paint the slaughterhouse like a nice little grass factory or something, and they go in and they're like, oh, we're going to get lots of extra
is all that it needs. Little is much. The things that God has promised, they are true. Yes, amen.
Novela de Gabriel García Márquez. Está bastante interesante. Los actores están impresionantes, muchos actores muy buenos. Está muy buena. De verdad, yo creo que la que vale más la pena y sería una buena opción para ver el día de mañana, el amor en los tiempos de cólera.
Es una película que se...
The number 2, J.B. Hunt. JBHunt.jobs is their website.
You're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine face. It's not
just right to get into my drink. Quiere hacer sus preguntas durante el corte con todo gusto. Puede marcarnos y ahora sí, vamos a dar rienda suelta a esto.
Claro, habíamos dicho la vez pasada y nos quedamos en algunos aspectos de las condiciones.